So what do you tell people watching the video about Ghana?
Ghana, I would tell them that Ghana, we have good things here. Let's all have the same mindset, the same vision, the focus, so that everything we want to do, we can do it here. If our generation comes together and try to do things together, we can turn Africa around. I tell you. So we can also help our children to also become who we want them to become. But if you want to follow the leaders, they're already gone. They're fighting for their pockets and their families. So we should have different mindsets that we can think very well, and be proactive about things that we want to do. And I tell Africa, Ghana can be one of the best nations that you can ever live in without any problem at all.
Hi everyone out there, yes, once again welcome to my channel. My name is Nia aka Ganyo. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you to everyone that have subscribed to my channel.
Yeah.
If this is your first time coming, I just want to thank you for clicking on this video to watch. And if you have been coming to my channel always, Charlie, I really appreciate your support and love for this channel. So today I bring you some nice story which I think you guys will be really interested. You know, we'll be talking about Chinese African relationship, and today Chinese is hitting back again in the news, but this time it's a different story altogether. So we all know this pandemic hits the whole world, and then people are suffering from it. And the funny thing is that Chinese in Kenya are leaving Kenya to China. Yes, and the reason for them leaving, it's a little bit funny that Kenyan health facility is not capable of handling the coronavirus in a large extent. So I'm here to share that video with you, and I have some interesting funny comment a Chinese woman made, and I would like to share that too with you. So some 400 Chinese nationals are preparing to leave the country this coming week over the fear of COVID-19. The Chinese have obtained an order from a high court in Nairobi directing the Kenyan government to allow them to leave, arguing that Kenya's health system does not have the capacity to handle the COVID-19 pandemic. Justice Warden issued the order after the Chinese sought special permission to allow evacuation flight to take them home. They argued that Kenya's health system cannot handle huge infection numbers in the event that the pandemic spread rapidly in the country. They say they have a better chance of treatment in China, as Kenya does not have enough health facility and equipment to manage coronavirus. And this really made me laugh, because looking at the number of cases that is in China, Wuhan, where this thing started from, as compared to Africa, I think Africa is much more better and safer than going. But anyway, if they are going, we wish them all the best and then good luck, and I pray they never return again. They have underlying conditions and others just don't feel safe here. He said all the isolation centers are full. Testing and contact tracing is a big deal to Kenyan government. Let them just go home as they wish. The group mainly live in Nairobi is expected to be led by the Chinese ambassador to Kenya, who has recalled to Beijing. We all know that this virus has spread over 200 countries, with the US, Brazil, Russia, and they are all expecting more widespread outbreak, followed by UK, Spain, Italy. Kenya has confirmed about 3,305 cases and 96 deaths as currently on Friday. And looking at this number, Kenya is way safer than China. But anyway, as I said, we are happy they are leaving, because these people are really causing a lot of problems on the continent of Africa. So this is the story that I was waiting to share with you. A Chinese woman among those preparing to travel home said it has become hard to live in Kenya. Really? As Chinese are suspected to be COVID-19 carriers. And listen to this, guys. It's getting interesting coming. This Chinese lady said that the other day she went to a supermarket and people were literally running away from her. In most hospitals, even if they are going for a normal checkup, they are insisted that all Chinese residents be tested for COVID-19. That is what the woman said. And anyway, it's because we all know the virus started from China. And so definitely everybody will have this kind of assumption that Chinese people carry the virus, and it's a fact. This is the funny comment that the lady said. She said that she will be living with her family and she's not sure whether she will come back in time. Will tell. Anyway, I don't think the people of Africa wants Chinese on our continent because they've invaded the continent and they are doing a lot of. I know there are some Chinese that are good and of good behavior, but we know what the other Chinese people are doing. Africans are not really happy about it. So this woman was asked whether she feels safe in China, and this is the response that she gave, which we all know that China is the original epicenter of the virus and now experiencing a second wave of infection. And this is what she replied to. She said she would feel safe at home. You see, this is why I said home is not where you are living, but home is not where you are coming from. And everybody feels safe at home. You see, this is why most of us are crying and pleading to our black Americans in America and all the blacks in the diaspora to come home, because home, sweet home, home is safe. It is safe to be in Africa and you have your chance to do Charlie, Africa is home, and that's why we are all calling for you guys to try and move. I know it will take some time, but actually you should have it at the back of your mind that one day I'm moving back to Africa to enjoy. So guys, this is all that I have to share with you guys, and tell me what do you think about this story? How do you feel? If you have anything to share with me, don't forget to comment down below and share your thoughts with me, and also don't forget to subscribe. My name has been Leav, aka Ganyo, the guy who tells stories from Ghana and Africa. Until then, I see you next time on my episode, and thank you for the love and support. Help me share this video for everyone to see. They are leaving, oh, they've left, oh. Bye bye. See you. Hola. Wow.
It's crazy how much when I was growing up, if I were to only go by what I would see on these like television commercials and what they would show you in movies, if I were to go by, and it's crazy how much the way things are set up to keep us from each other. And I knew before, but I am for sure now that a lot of things are done deliberately to keep us away from each other because we are stronger together. If I were to go by the images of Africa that I saw growing up, like the famine and the disease and the flies and like all of the war and everything, and it's like, I would have never wanted to go, you know, and visit anywhere in Africa. And they do, I feel that they do that on purpose because they want to keep us away from each other because they know that we have strength when we are together. And this kind of ties into the next question is, you know, the things that I have to say to people in the diaspora. The system of racism, colonialism, and all of the systems that come out of that were carefully constructed to keep us apart. For us, and I might even be borrowing words that I heard from our guide when we went to Elmina. They try to tell us that we're so different from each other and that one's better or this one's better or this one's worse. And the systems are made purposely to keep us apart. And I feel like we definitely need to get together.
We go make them, make them. We go make them, make them. We go make them, make them. We go make them, make them.